Support's final presentation. Rashawn Kona is our team leader, our editor, author, and trader. Daniel Levington is our teacher, trader, author, and editor. Neve Patel is our author, designer, and trader. Jed Callahan is our trader, author, and designer. Table of contents. Portfolio performance 1. How stock support successfully portfolio faced during volatile times. 2. Strategy evolution. How stock support strategy evolved and how we adapted. 3. Impact plan and execution. Stock support's solution to the water crisis in New Jersey and how this will be enacted. 4. Success and scaling. How we will measure success and how to scale this domestically and internationally.
1. Portfolio performance. FVG, buy, Daniel Levington. Our portfolio. Stock support's multi-pillared approach led to some gargantuan returns. Let's take a small peek at the principles. 1. High growth potential companies. Think of Apple, Google, Microsoft. 2. Financially stable companies. Think of Visa, automatic data processing, and S&P Global. 3. Small cap intraday trading companies. Think of Portridge Biotech and Newsmax. 4. Think of ESG and impact positive related companies. Think Ulta, Nvidia, and Ecolab. Stock support consistently raised the standard for a med-high risk tolerance, low liquidity portfolio that hinged on adaptation and data analysis. What does this mean? High growth potential companies like Meta, ASML, and Alphabet increased the portfolio's beta. These companies have shown high CAGRs in revenue to EBITDA with growing modern importance. Stable, financial consistent companies like MasterCard and Costco are similar to the previous lot, yet they have more consistent financials with growing FCFs and EBITs, setting a stable base.
WDTM. Intraday trading was an add-on amid the Liberation Day tariff market response. Increasing our beta safely, it was a key to step in the portfolio performance. ESG and impact goal. Companies meet YSIC in moral obligations to better the world and community. By vesting interest and money in these corporations, it encourages these practices elsewhere. Performance. High market return. Stock support gained a 5.3% return from a 2% return expected from the short trading. Placement. From a middle school team with little experience, we landed ourselves in 9th place with grit and determination and heavy data analysis. Performance. Individual stock ROIs. Microsoft, Nvidia, and Ultra respectively had an ROI of 30, 50%, and 30%. Numbers. While less direct measures of success, we worked hard to get there with 221 trades, 24 open positions, and diversification in 9 different industries. So, stock support performed extraordinary among some odds. 70 teams landing within the top 10. Wall Street, heavy losses during this same time period, reaching nearly 13%. Yet our approach easily prevented this, severely occurring to us. Being risky paid off. Assuming on our annual return of 12 to 15%, our portfolio strategy would be out of the picture.
2. Strategy evolution. Increase our day trading investments. Jed Callahan. Why did we adapt? 1. Liberation Day. The April 2nd tariffs caused the market to react violently, something even we were unprepared for. 2. Our inexperience. For most of us, this was our first time interacting with the market ever. We were shocked to learn how volatile and emotional it could be. We planned for the long term early on. 3. Our competitiveness. From the beginning, teams were highly competitive, so we hoped to gain a larger lead. So what did we do? First, we had teaching sessions. We implemented weekly sessions from vocabulary memorization to understanding how cash moves through a business. 2. Intraday trading. As said before, this was set up with Jed to increase our beta and help a long-term goal adapt to a short-term goal. 3. Daily data analysis. Every day, members would search for quantitative data and articles about various companies to prepare us for market decisions. This helped us to build insight. 4. ESG integration. We view ESG goals as a tool to use, choosing to focus on employee treatment and climate protection as qualities to analyze companies with.
Impact plan and execution. Did you hear about the water main break last year? Rashant Kona. Our cause. Water is perhaps the most versatile and necessary substance in our entire universe. It is the ingredient of life. It is no surprise that humanity desperately needs water for survival. Yet, the strange thing is within New Jersey, this substance can be poisoned, and it delivers arsenic. That's why Stock Support chose to fight water quality and infrastructure improvement in multi-phased action plan. Plan outline, 6 months. Stock Support's plan was to work on awareness, community improvement, and fundraising. Via a questionnaire deployed on town socials designated WQ1, possible recipients can apply for one of the 10 water treatment kits which contain testing strips and top mount filters. After delivery, these filters will be installed, and over the next few months, the water quality will be tracked bi-weekly via forms called FR. A preliminary testing occurs as a baseline for progress and success. While this occurs, 3-month buy bingo nights will occur at local libraries at a $10 buy per person, with a 25% going to a jackpot for winners, and the rest to a nonprofit donor fund for Clean Water Action, who shares our visions for NJ Waters. These events will be set up in coordination with the Summit Free Public Library, Police Department, Council, and local Boy Scout Team 67 to ensure everything goes smoothly and efficiently. At the end of the 6 months, the WQ form will be sent out once more and the data will be published. All CWA raised money will be donated them at once.
Our planned timeline. As you can see, our WQ1 form is deployed via town socials will be March 1st, 2026. On March 20th of 2026, 10 people will be selected to receive filtration and testing kit. Preliminary testing will occur. 3. Our planned timeline continued. On April 3rd, 2026, we will have our FQ1. On April 17th, 2 weeks later, we'll have our FQ2. A week later, we'll commence our bingo nights at the Summit Free Public Library. Finally, on May 1st, or 6th, we'll have FQ3. Planned timeline continued. On May 22nd, 2026, we'll have FQ4. On June 5th, 2026, we'll have FQ5. On June 19th, 2026, we'll have FQ6. And on June 26th, we'll have our second bingo night. Finally, planned timeline continued. On July 3rd, we'll have our 7th FQ. On July 24th, we'll have our FQ8, and we'll continue after.
Planned timeline continuation 4. 28th of August, 2026, WQ1 resubmission. 3rd final bingo night. Data analysis, clean water, action donation will occur on September 1st, 2026. Alright, this is our scaled budget. This is a solution to water issues by filtering out contaminants individuals can drink tap water at low viable cost. Now this will cost us $429. This helps us track the progress as said before, which will cost us, again, $33.98. This is the scheduled fee to host our nonprofit fundraisers, which will again cost us $0. This makes us at $763 and some change. Stock Support needs a kit for bingo nights, which will also cost $22.99 again. This helps us raise awareness about bingo nights and our cause. This is where leftover funds will be able to go to supporting our cause. This will end up at $173, or a grand total of $1,000.
Scaling. The plan may seem like it's simply in content. The plan may seem like it just doubled in content with more kits and bingo. However, it exponentially mends the issue. This not only helps more people via the kits and via Clean Water Action, but also the government. By raising awareness, individuals based vote based on candidates supporting supposed policies for mending this issue. Success. This plan will be deemed successful if 60% of participants feel their water is safe by the end of the 6 months. 6 out of 16 participants are reduced by at least 50%, and stock support raises at least $500 raised for clean water action.
These are our references and our citations. One more slide showing our references and citations.
Thank you for listening.
And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.